One, I wanted to give you a quick overview of something that I'm going to be incorporating into the classroom. Each week, I have had people asking me, how can I boost up my grade? How can I improve my score in the class? So one thing that I think is going to be not only helpful for you and a grade point perspective, but it's also going to be helpful to help you better your study habits, and that is that I'm going to be creating something called a active learning credit. And what this is going to do is this is going to force you, one, to start learning to organize your time for English. It is also going to help you learn how to be an active learner in the classroom. If you remember, we've been talking about how we are not consumers of our learning, we are producers of it. And in order to fully grasp what you're learning and to be more successful in the class, you have to be an active learner. So this assignment is going to force you to reflect on those characteristics and help you not only stay on track in the class, but it will also help you better your skills as a student. Okay? So let's go over what is expected of you for this class. Big thing here is that this document is going to be due by 11:59 p.m. every Friday. No exceptions, no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not accepting it late. If you didn't make it that week, you will always have next week, but you do need to get it's submitted on time because it is an active learning credit, which means you are actively engaging in the course. Here are some details about the assignment. First, it's going to open for you when you get all of the assignments submitted, because I want you to focus on the actual content of the class first. So if you're not doing the work, you're not going to get the extra credit opportunity. So make sure that you have all the assignments submitted first, and then this extra credit assignment will be open to you each week. It will be, regardless, it's going to be due by 11:59. All the assignments in the class are due by 11:30 every week, so if you're getting them in by 11:30, then that would give you a half an hour to do this active learning credit. As I said before, the purpose of this is to ensure that you are actively participating in the course. You can earn 5 extra credit points a week, which may not seem a lot, but we've got a lot of time left. By my count, it's about 10 weeks, so this could be a potential of 50 extra credit points for just doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay? This is an all or nothing assignment. If you skip a part or give me a one-sentence response, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not looking for a paragraph here because it's just a few sentences to reflect on your learning, but you should be giving me more than just a one-sentence response. If you're actively participating in the course and doing what you're supposed to be doing, this only should take you about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so let's go over the 5 different requirements. The first thing you're going to need to do, check yes or no. This should be easy because you're not going to be able to see the assignment until you do your work. So all assignments are submitted on time. So that would be yes. In 2 to 3 sentences, explain what you learned in one Class Connect session this week. Use specific details. You can watch a CC recording, but the students who are coming to class and doing their and participating in the class are the ones who are doing better in the class. So if you're not able to make it to the Class Connect sessions at 9:15, I highly recommend that you're watching the recordings. This is how you're going to earn a better score in the class. Number 3, I want you to post a screenshot or copy and paste your notes that you took while on a reading this week. Post a screenshot or copy and paste the notes you took on a reading we completed this week. So every week we complete a reading. Your job is, and you should have already done this because you've already done your assignments, is to just copy and paste the notes you took. Okay? Show me that you're truly interacting in the material. If you wrote, I liked it, it was about the Enlightenment, for example, then I'm not going to give it to you. Give me specific notes, because that's what you should be doing as an active student. Then For parts 4 and 5, you're going to pick 2 of the prompts. It can change each week, but you will write a 2 to 3 sentence response for each of the prompts below. So, or 2 of the prompts below, and you can pick them, and it can change from week to week, or maybe you're calling me. It's up to you. So, you could choose to revise and resubmit an assignment, write a sentence telling me which assignment and what you learned by revising it. You can give me a call and ask a specific question about something you don't understand. Write about it. Spend time reading or writing or extending your language arts learning outside of the requirements of this class. So, language arts isn't just English. It's just what you're doing in school. I want you to develop a love for reading. Of course, I want you to understand the theme and have an appreciation, but most of all, what I want you to take away from this class is to enjoy language arts and take that with you. You can extend your learning, and and you could tell me one way this connects the reading that we completed that week connects to the world around us and why it should matter. And then, how did you actively engage in class connect sessions? That's another option. If you're talking in class, if you're writing on the board, I see you. There's a really good group of kids who are being active in the class, but I want to hear from all of you. I want that chat box just exploding with responses. So this could be an example of what you're doing to actively engage in the course, okay? Be a producer of your learning. Be actively engaged, and if you have any questions over this assignment, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.